Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this, Matt. Going to bat first. Well, a bit of a surprise call. Can't see the benefit in batting in these conditions. And the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Brilliant diving stop. They'll push hard, should get back for two. Beautiful catch. Great catch at mid-on, fantastic stuff.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End of the over, just one off it. Pakistan are 1 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Santner, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Out? No! Somehow it's missed everything. Gone. Caught. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
He's got their tail up. Too much room given. It came onto the back, but just raced away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Four runs added in that over. Pakistan are 5 for 2.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Sodhi from the grandstand end. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
That's the third wicket down, not happy walking off the field, and there's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? The bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
It's just another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, what a brilliant catch. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Great shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
How will he reply?
That's a boundary save for sure. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. New Zealand having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That's a confident appeal. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Chance. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan 15 for 6. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Good shot. A beauty. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flicker the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Someone needs to grab some wickets and fast. Not enough productivity so far, despite some great bowling.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Cornwall shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. They'll get at least 1 here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Absolutely middled that.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Jeez, timed that well.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Cornwall from the pavilion end. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Was quick onto that in the infield. Good shot. A beauty. Can't get that outside the ring field. There's a chance if it hits. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Going with spin now. New Zealand has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Five runs added in the over. Pakistan are 42 for 8.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Six last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Straight to the fielder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
How will the bowler respond?
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Khan, looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance.
A few moves made in the field.
That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan, a 61 for 8. Cornwall from the pavilion end. Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nearly gets the edge. Cornwall with a great delivery there. End of the over, just one off it. Pakistan 62 for 8. Santner back on now.
Is coming into the attack.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Cornwall, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Good shot, a beauty. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over, Pakistan a 74 for 8. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Smacks that away through the gap.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball.
Some adjustments to the field. How will he reply?
Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Chance to run 2. There's a chance if it hits. 15 runs out of there. Pakistan are 89 for 8. Santner from the grandstand end. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Swept away but finds the fielder. Was quick onto that in the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. End of the over. None from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they have to keep their heads.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses everything. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Phillips, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nicely played. Runs one. Wow, that's missed a lot. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. 7 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 115 for 8.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. No. Terrible shot. Shot. Should be runs here. Needs a direct hit. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's a boundary save for sure. After a poor start, these two have really got their eye in.
121 for 8.
Phillips from the grandstand end. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nearly gets the edge. Phillips with a great delivery there. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions. Out. What a screamer.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Final over in this innings. Everyone's gone up. Caught, gone. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Ashraf coming in.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
How will the bowler respond?
Good shot. A beauty. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
End of the first over. New Zealand.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Over. New Zealand are 10 for none.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Wasim, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over, 7 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 17 for none.
With 2 down, they're already ahead of the required run rate quite easily early on.
Ashraf from the pavilion end. Ul Haq, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot. Runs possible. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 31 for none.
So at the midpoint of the power play, they're going at an excellent rate, just ahead of the required rate so far.
Power and precision in that shot.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Misses everything. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Ul Haq, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Azam coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here. Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Pinged off the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Azam shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Wasim from the grandstand end. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For Pakistan.
Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Gone. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
No. Terrible shot. Straight to the fielder. With the completion of
5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Azam with a huge appeal. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good pick up, big chance. whacked away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Too good. That is huge.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Pakistan with a massive shout.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
The bowler looks really confident.
One to get for 50.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Can he get the 50?
What a superb delivery. Too good. Just didn't know where it was going and knocked him over.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. And this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Chance to run 2. Out. That's a special catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. A classic cover drive there. Punched away into the gap. Probably get a couple of runs there. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Good running. They should come back for 2. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. There's a chance if it hits. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Phillips ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Azam has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Hafiz from the grandstand end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Couldn't get it through the field. Big edge, where's that going? Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cuts that off well in the infield. New Zealand weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Caught. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Drilled that one away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Hafeez finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Ul Haq coming back into the attack has done well so far. Brilliant diving stop. Pakistan with a massive shout. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. A direct hit and this could be gone. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Finds the fielder with that shot. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Wasim has been going really well here. Comes back on from the grandstand end. Stunning stop. I thought that was a boundary for sure. Really crucial misfield. Missed opportunity. great commitment. Dug that out well. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. This contest looking a lot more even now than it had looked earlier.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, great run out.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Williamson gone for not many.
The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 9 for New Zealand.
Straight to the fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Batsman is coming in at number 10 for New Zealand.
Bang. Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Is coming in at number 11.
Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary. Run rate slowing down a bit here. A sign of good bowling. Need to have some positive batting here to get out of this rut. Wasim from the grandstand end. Gone, bowled. The final wicket falls.
A great victory, extremely close, right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.
From all of us here on the commentary team,